Hey guys, I just wanted to do a quick video here on volume and legs. So what I am going to do is I'm going to figure out how to share my screen and we will get started. Maybe that's not right. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh, hang on. Okay. So what I think I am showing you guys here is my online office. And basically you're going to sign into your Beachbody account and you're going to go to, actually let's start back here so I can show you. You're going to sign on to your Beachbody account. You'll go to Coach, go to Coach Online Office, and it's asking me to sign in again. And then you will maybe, okay, get to your online office here. And what we're going to focus on is your legs and your volume. So you'll come up to My Business, you'll go to My Volume, click on that, and here is where it's going to show you your total personal volume. So any sales that you make, any purchases that you make will go here towards your personal volume. Your left leg and your right leg, what those each leg is doing. So those are your coaches and your coaches' coaches and your coaches' coaches when you guys get there. And so you can click on each leg and see what the volume is. It's going to pull up your order. So this is Nancy's Shakeology order for the month. And if I go over here to the right leg, it's going to pull up and it's going to be Jen's Shakeology order for the month. So that kind of shows you. And then if you click on your total PV, you can see all of the orders. So here are 2 challenge packs that some customers purchased, total volume, and that kind of thing. So this will be important when you are trying to figure out cycling bonuses. When you cycle, you're going to want the total left and right to equal 300. And so if when you add these 2 numbers together, it equals 300, then you'll cycle. And depending on how many times you equal 300 depends on how many times you cycle. And we'll get more into that later. From here, you are going to want to go down and see, once you become Emerald, you'll have an extra tab and it'll say my carryover volume. Let's say you get to 590, okay, and you didn't quite reach 600 volume on your left and right leg, so you aren't going to get to cycle twice. So if that's the case, then that extra volume will carry over every month. And so you can go in here and track and see how much volume is carrying over. So there's that. And then you guys, for your legs, you're going to want to figure out what leg you're on first, and that will tell you what your strong leg is. So for instance, I'm on Nicole's left leg, which means my left leg is my strongest. So you can come down here and go to graphical genealogy. Go to My Business, My Downline, and graphical genealogy. It'll show you up here at the top. And then it will show you, it will show your coaches. So this is my left leg over here. So Amanda is on my left leg, which is my strong leg. James is on my right leg, which is my weak leg. It means doesn't have anything to do with what kind of coach you are, which leg you're on. That has nothing to do with it. You're going to want to eventually put a bunch of strong coaches on your weak leg because you're going to want to build that volume up. on your strong leg, you have help from other coaches who are not your personally sponsored coaches. So for example, Catherine Stork right here, she's not my personally sponsored coach, but her volume helps my strong leg. So when she sells things, or when her coaches sell things, if she has coaches and her Shakeology orders go through, that kind of thing, it all helps add up on my strong leg. So your strong leg, you're going to want to have a couple good coaches on your strong leg, a couple discount coaches on your strong leg. But you're really going to want to focus on building up your weak leg. So right now, I have 3 of my own personally sponsored coaches on my weak leg, and that's always going to be personally sponsored on your weak leg. And this is so that I can start creating a lot of volume on my weak leg. And like I said, my strong leg, you're going to scroll down, you're going to see Catherine's not my coach, Amy Miller's not my coach. If you click the down arrow, Nancy and then Alex are both my coaches. So you're going to want to build up that strong leg, but you're also going to want to build up your weak leg too. And then if you guys ever have any questions about like what the color coding is, there's a little legend here on the left side. And then lastly, I think in another way to check volume is if you go to my business, my downline, and you go to personally sponsored coaches, all of your coaches will come up. It will show, all of your coaches will come up, and you can click on this and it'll tell you their coach number, and it'll tell you what their order details are, that kind of thing. But like I was saying, I'm sorry, I went to the wrong place. To check for volume, you're going to want to go to my downline, sponsorship drill down, and it's going to be, you're going to be able to see their projected volume, projected customer volume, any qualification statuses, Success Club points, that kind of thing, all here. It's going to show you the current week, previous weeks, and then back a couple of weeks, current 2, 3, 4, and 5. So just a quick video on how to share here. So I hope that helps you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. All right, thanks.